Start. Para. Who is a student? A student is a learner, a person who wishes to acquire knowledge and wisdom or skills in a particular field or develop his intellectual capabilities is a student. To be an ideal student, a person should possess the qualities of respect, love, self discipline, self control, faith, concentration, truthfulness, conviction, strength, and firm determination. Their parents, teachers, and elders appreciate a person who has such qualities. An ideal student is not only a desirable student for his teacher but also a pride of his family and the nation. An ideal student is always disciplined and lives following conduct. He is always conscious of his duties and responsibilities towards his parents and elders. He is truthful, generous, kind hearted, and optimistic. He has a quest for knowledge. He maintains good health and a sound mind. An ideal student is preserving and consistent in his studies. He is regular in his classes. He reads a lot of books other than academic books. An ideal student is always well mannered and sets examples for other students. He takes part in extracurricular activities. He is an all rounder in schools. Along with perseverance, he is also a hard working student. Hard work and consistency go hand in hand. Without hard work, one can never climb the ladder of success. Para. An ideal student knows the value of time unless he realizes how precious time is. He will not be able to master himself if he lacks this quality. He will fail to realize his goals. Time never stops for anyone. Next, he is always obedient and broad minded. He follows instructions from his teacher and allows himself to be corrected and reformed for betterment. An ideal student is always humble. Only if he is humble, he will be able to learn, be obedient, and will gain the knowledge and the skills imparted by his parents or teachers. An ideal student is responsible without having the capability to shoulder the responsibility regarding anything. A student will not be able to achieve anything worthwhile in life. Only a responsible person can carry forward the greater responsibility of being a good citizen, a good person, or even for that matter, the responsibility of a family. An ideal student is never selfish. He is always very helpful and generous. Knowledge is said increase only by sharing. He will always help his fellow students. He is full of humanity and will never know what pride, conceit, vanity, or selfishness is. An ideal student will have a keen observation and a seeker. Only a curious mind will seek new things and like to learn novel concepts, as only A keen observer can acquire knowledge of new things. He is always robust and fits to have a good concentration and to work hard. He therefore keeps himself fit by exercising regularly. Exercise increases his capacity to concentrate, makes him disciplined and orderly. An ideal student respects and obeys the laws of his country. He has all the qualities of a good citizen. He has respect for all religions. He has a passion for serving his motherland. He never tells lies and he doesn't betray anyone. He fights against social evils. As we all know, a disciplined student is always successful. Finally, an ideal student is also respectful. He who has no respect knows no knowledge is a maxim. One cannot progress without the blessings of his teachers and elders, which he earns only when he possesses all the above qualities. An excellent student is fully aware of his responsibilities and obligations. He is paving the route for future generations. Today's pupils will be tomorrow's leaders. If pupils have lofty ideas before them, a nation can progress. A student with good grades is not necessarily a good student. He may establish a new school record, but he could be a complete failure in real life. A perfect student is someone who embodies both simple living and high thought. He is fearless enough to tackle life's difficulties. An ideal student follows the standard of conduct and discipline at all times. This is the stage of life when a person's character is formed. According to the proverb, if you lose your wealth, nothing is lost. If you lost your health, something is lost. And if you lose your character, all is lost. Stop.